Well, good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boot Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, this literally does not work. You know, it's been kind of a rough day today for me. I screwed up. I always drink my coffee. I was getting out from behind the desk. I had my cup of coffee. My knee that I'm having surgery on this week bolted, it locked up on me, and I slipped, and I spilled a cup of coffee on my studio switcher, which is the thing that controls all of the cameras and everything else. I've been trying to blow dry it and everything else, and it seems like it's dead. And just been feeling down about that and a couple other things that have kind of gone on. And was feeling really bad. Um, but then the Washington football team, oh, they cheered me up, okay? Because this literally could only happen to the Washington football team, okay? Um, we may not be able to call them the Washington football team for much longer. Can you believe that? They can't. I just have to read this because I almost don't believe this. A trademark request made by the Washington football team for the use of the name is in serious jeopardy after a U.S. Patent and Trademark Office found that a pre existing application is too similar. The office refusal was because it was likely consumers would be confused, mistaken, or deceived as to the commercial source of the goods or services of the parties. I'll say that the Washington football team has been deceiving people for about 30 years. I dare say that they're deceiving everybody thinking that they're one of the best teams in the NFC right now. The original application asked for WFT or Washington football team to be used on clothing, namely fleece tops, bottoms, headwear, caps, being headwear, knit hats, T-shirts, and other apparel. Philip McCousley is owner of the Washington Football Club trademark and owns dozens of other potential team nicknames. See, this is a guy that went through and bought like the Red Tails and the Red Hawks and the Red Skin Potatoes. He went out and just said, I'm just going to get a patent for naming patent for all these different things because eventually Washington may have to buy one of these and I'll get rich. He's been criticized for being a trademark hog and told ABC's last year he offered the National Football League dozens of free trademarks for possible DC team names. Last July, the organization changed its name from Redskins to Washington Football Team after pressure from Native Americans, who said the previous nickname was racist and threats from corporate sponsors. Daniel Snyder had previously said he would never change the nickname as long as he was in control of the team. The Washington Football Team had 6 months to initiate a response to the refusal or application will be abandoned. The team can either ask for a withdrawal, delete the class to which the refusal pertaining, or by submitting evidence and arguments against the refusal. Wow. In July 2014, the United States Patent Office canceled 6 federal trademark registering the Redskins, saying the nickname is disparaging to Native Americans and cannot be trademarked under federal law that prohibits trademark protection or offensive disparaging language. So, in other words, they can't use the name Washington Football Team because this guy has the Washington Football Club and the patent office says, nah, that's too close. So I have no idea what the Washington whatevers are going to do for the season, but the nameless wonders, how you lose your name? How you lose your name in the offseason again? Wow. At least I can say I feel a little bit better about losing my streaming my streaming deck there. I feel a little bit better about that because only the Washington whatevers can lose a name that's no name. Oh my God. Oh my God. It don't get any better than this, friends. I'll be doing in about an hour a fantasy football roundtable with my man Stuart Morrison, as well as having a couple other people in here. So we'll have that up. We are in the great, or not so great, off season now. Cowboys, all of the players and stuff are done with their OTAs, their mini camps, their rookie schools, and they have 1 month to enjoy themselves before training camp starts. And hopefully nobody gets in trouble. Hope you are having a great Juneteenth. And don't forget, tomorrow is Father's Day. And take care of those dads that were there to take care of you. I'm Mark Holmes, and thank you, Washington, for making me feel so much better.